Hello. So I always get compliments on how shiny my hair looks, how thick, how luscious, how long my hair is. So I am gonna do a little video on what my hair care routine is like. So first things first, I always like to use a boar bristle brush and a paddle brush. So what happens is like the way the paddle brush is aligned is like you always brush your hair straight. You never go this way, you always go this way. So that's my number one for avoiding the hair fall that you have. So number one, always a boar bristle and a paddle brush. Next up, I like to massage my scalp with a wooden brush that has spiky teeth that could massage my scalp. So I'm just going to go in and gently press the teeth of the comb on my scalp. It's just going to give me a nice little massage. The reason I massage my scalp is because I want to open up all the little nerve endings or activate the nerve endings and also make my scalp ready to be able to absorb any oil or any treatment that I'm going to put in, and that will be absorbed directly by the nerve ending. I have poured this Hesthetic oil, coconut oil, into this little bottle over here just because I love how like the oil can be evenly distributed. So I am going to go right in with this oil while I talk to you about how this oil has helped me grow like hair in inches. I'm not even talking centimeters, it's inches. I don't know why, like you would assume since I am a brown girl, I have dark hair, like hair growth is not a problem for me, but no. This oil has specifically helped me so much. It also is good for applying on skin. So this oil is cold press, meaning it's not going to be like clogging in your pores, and it's good for your body, for your face, for hair, and for massaging. So this is an all-purpose oil, and I have found it to really benefit me on the hair growth process, specifically avoiding hair falls. It has really helped me. So once I'm done with all the oil application, I'm going to go right in with my fingers, tip of my fingers, very gentle touch, and I'm going to go in and massage all of this. So this is the scalp part. Your scalp needs a lot of oil, otherwise it's going to start producing its own oil. And that's why you sometimes see that, you have dandruff, which is a sign of a dry scalp, but at the same time, your hair becomes oily. So to avoid that, you need to provide external oil on your scalp so it doesn't produce less amount of oil and makes your hair less oily than it usually would. I hope this video made sense. So now that we're done with the scalp, massaging our scalp, I am gonna go in and I'm not gonna provide much oil to my roots because it's not gonna help anyway. Everything worked from the scalp, not from the bottom. So anything that is left out, I'm just gonna pick all of that up in my palm by doing this, and I'm gonna rub it all in towards the bottom, just like that. We don't want dry ends, but we also don't want to oil it because it's not helping. There's nothing in here to absorb. It's just hair. Anything in here is gonna be absorbed by the particles, by the nerve endings, which is responsible in producing more hair growth. But over here, nothing. That's why you don't need to put a lot of oil. You can just put some leftover so it can correct the dryness, but it's not going to do much. So once you have all of this evened out, you can make it in a braid, or sometimes I don't like to braid it. I just simply like to go right in and tie it up in a little bun. And I like to do this at least 2 hours before bed, so not all of the oil from my scalp that I just put, I don't want it to be absorbed by the pillowcase because that's a wastage of your hair oil. So keep it on for at least 2 hours before you go to bed, and next morning you can wash it off. I like to leave mine at least for a full 24-hour day and then wash it off. So do as you please. The details about this oil are mentioned in my description box. You can check out their Instagram page, their website. I highly recommend getting this oil. It is only responsible for my hair growth. I love it. And this you can find from anywhere on Amazon. You can just pour this in here, and you can get this on Amazon for very cheap. And this toothbrush is from local brand from India, so I hope you were able to find some alternative, but you just need to make sure that you have something spiky over here on to massage on your hair. That's it. Thank you for watching.